Everybody was for would you want to waste a cold, cold water? Bring me round. Now my feet won't touch the ground. Cold, cold water. What you say? Such a perfect day. Such perfect day. I remember we were walking up to Strawberry Swing. I can't wait until the morning. Would you want to change things? All the time, side of perfectly straight line. Don't you wanna curve away? It's such a perfect day. Could be blue. I don't mind. Without you, it's a waste of time. Could be blue. I don't mind. Without you, it's a waste of time. Sky could be blue. Could be gray. Without you, I just slide away.
Hello. Jeff and Alex would like us to welcome you to their wedding ceremony. This couple met more than a decade ago, and we're so happy to have everyone here, near and far, who have been with them on their journey. I'm Melissa, and I've been Alex's best friend since she was 7, and we've been together through every life milestone. Alex was raised in the Jewish faith and Jeff the Catholic faith. And Alex and Jeff today thought it was important to represent both traditions in the ceremony. They have demonstrated how two people of different faiths have achieved the perfect balance. Now, I'm going to pass the microphone to Lee, who is one of Jeff's incredible family members.
Hello, everyone. I am. I'm one of his 4 sisters, and actually, about the same time last year, Jeff married me and my husband Corey. So I'm very happy to be returning the favor today with this beautiful bride. So I just want to start with a little story. Alex once told Jeff that everything important in her life happens near water. So Jeff took her words to heart, and one day back in January, he asked Alex to be his wife at Lake Champetra the lake where Alex grew up, in Jefferson City. On that very special day, to commemorate what had happened, Jeff and Alex dipped their toes in the lake at dusk and started a new journey, or on her childhood back, nonetheless, and started a new journey back home to St. Louis. Most of you probably know that Alex and Jeff were long distance for many years. They spent many hours driving away from each other, so this journey back from Lake Champetra was very symbolic, as they would never again head in the opposite direction from each other, but rather move forward side by side on a new road that always leads to home. As we sit here today as witnesses to this beautiful union, it is impossible not to notice the Mississippi River. So water once again plays a very important role in Alex's and Jeff's new life. Now we would like Amy to come up, Jeff's oldest sister, and read a little something about love and water.
Welcome. Brothers and sisters, water is life, and specifically rivers. Rivers represent the flow of life. Like water, the love between these two is enduring and steady. Water, like love, goes everywhere, seeps into everything. Water, like love, runs into the tiniest and most lowly places. Water, like love, is patient, persistent, purifying, cleansing, moves freely and continuously. Water is nourishing as it carries nutrients to the earth, and like water, love is the great nurturer. So too is love, like water. Love is the natural medium that carries messages that flow patiently and silently, bringing us together, conveying what is often unspoken, the message from our hearts to others, but especially to our spouse, allowing life to continue and flourish.
Thank you. And now, Melissa, you're up.
Alex has always been my closest friend and confidant. We could all agree here that she is the most selfless person and makes each of us feel so special. I think that that's a very rare quality, and that is why she has always garnered unconditional love from all of her family and friends here today. Now Jeff, who's equally as wonderful. I've known Jeff for years, but he only really stole my heart when he let my mom interview him for a trivia game we played on The Bachelorette, which was how well he knew Alex. And he let her videotape it. So I knew he was the most honest man I ever met when my mom asked him on camera who Ruthie goes to more. And he said him. So not only do Alex and Jeff love their dog Ruthie, they both have a passion for nature, for travel, and most importantly, their community and their chosen professions. They are always doing things for their family and friends, but today I want everybody to remember we're here for them. I'm proud to call them my best friends because this duo is the ultimate combination of the most loyal, sweetest, and easygoing friends in the world that I have ever met. I love you guys. Now, I have shared what I love about Alex and Jeff, but now I'm going to share what Alex loves most about Jeff, and Jeff has not heard this previously before the ceremony. So we asked Alex a couple weeks ago what her favorite things about Jeff are and what she loves most, and she said his love for the environment, his ability to change the world through his profession and volunteer efforts, the way he knows how to calm me down and always makes me feel heard and loved, being with him physically since we were apart for so long, and his commitment to his family and his bond with his family. So now Lee is going to share what Jeff said he loved about Alex.
He has not heard these either. Jeff said, very quickly he knew exactly what he loved about you. He said, I love that smile just as much today as the day I picked her up for our first date. We were so nervous, neither of us ate the sushi, but we drank plenty of sake bombs. He also said, I love her, and he capitalized big hearts. She makes everyone around her feel special and loved. I love that she was raised by great parents, that guided her and helped her to develop a strong moral compass. I love that she is true blue and loyal to her family, and that family now officially includes me and Ruthie. Back to her.
Yeah, so we're gonna have my favorite tradition next, which is the wine ceremony at a Jewish wedding. So. Tempted to drink it. So wine is something we often have at Jewish weddings to symbolize joy and celebration. So I'm going to now bless our wine and then give the wine to Alex and Jeff. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam barei pari hagafen. That was not planned. So now I'm going to talk about the ketubah, which is right here. So we started the evening with signing the ketubah, which in Jewish tradition is the written marriage contract. And it's an integral and symbolic part of Jewish marriage. The marriage contract is important because it's a promise between Alex and Jeff to cherish each other, challenge each other, and comfort each other during times of joy and times of sorrow. It's a commitment between Alex and Jeff forever to help one another to become the best and strongest people that they can possibly be. And finally, a pledge to establish a home filled with learning, love, laughter, and generosity. The ketubah is hung here, and they will bring it back to their home to hang it in their home. And it's a daily reminder of their vows and their responsibilities to one another. And now Lee is going to share their vows.
So I, Jeff,
I, Jeff, take you, Alex, to be my wife,
To have and behold from this day on,
to have and behold from this day on,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
I, Alex, take you, Jeff, to be my husband, to have and behold from this day on, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until death do us part.
very good. Now we're going to do the exchange of the rings, and we have our gorgeous ring bearers over here. 3. We have the rings, okay? Hand one to Jeff, please. Very good. Thank you, Frankie. Oh, and Ruthie. Of course, more important.
Okay. With this ring,
With this ring,
I be wed,
I be wed,
and with it,
I
bestow upon thee
bestow upon thee
all the treasures of my mind, heart, and hand.
all the treasures of my mind, heart, and hands.
We'll give Alex the ring.
With this ring, I be wed, and with it, I bestow upon thee all the treasures of my mind, heart, and hand. Jeff, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
All right, that was beautiful. Thank you. Now Jeff and Alex would like to light a unity candle in memory of their loved ones who are here today in spirit. We would like to remember Alex's grandfathers, Bud Levine and James Clardy, Jeff's grandparents, Daniel and Irene Matea, and Frank and Margaret Harris. Jeff's uncles, Jake Harris, Frank Harris, Bill Harris, and John Mosier. Our dear family friend, Ed Canny, and Jeff's dear father, Mike Harris, who was Jeff's best friend and was a huge fan of Alex. And we know he is with us here today.
Rivers of gold, rivers of gold, rivers of life.
Thank you, Lee. Now I want to call up Evie, who is one of Mike's grandchildren, to read one of Mike and Jeff's favorite blessings.
God in heaven above, please protect the ones we love. We honor all you created as they pledge their hearts and live together. We honor Mother Earth and ask for their marriage to be abundant and grow stronger through the seasons. We honor fire and ask that their union be warm and glowing with love in their hearts. We honor wind and ask that they sail through life safe and calm as in Father's arms. We honor water to clean and soothe their relationship, that it may never thirst for love. With all the forces of the universe you created, we pray for harmony and true happiness as they forever grow and young together. Amen.
Thank you, Evie. Now we would like to call up Mandy and Katrina to read the 7 blessings.
The 7 blessings are an ancient Jewish tradition that are recited with themes that include the creation of humankind, the importance of marriage, and the hope for humanity in the world. Now we will begin. May you be generous and giving with each other. May your sense of humor and playful spirit always continue to enliven your relationship. May you always respect the diversity of humankind.
May you act with compassion to those less fortunate and with responsibility to the communities of which you are part. May you appreciate and complement each other's differences. May you always share yourselves openly with your friends and family. And finally, may your home be a haven of blessing and peace.
Thank you, Katrina and Mandy. It's tradition at the end of a Jewish wedding that the glass is broken. We break the glass as it symbolizes the destruction of the Holy Temple and the fall of Jerusalem. However, it's a reminder of our very own temple, our soul. It has been said before each of us, before we were born, we were a single soul with our soulmates. It was only being torn apart and living away from each other that we were able to develop as individuals, to mature, and to grow. And I know in Alex and Jeff's case, they definitely embrace if distance makes the heart grow fonder. Alex and Jeff have shown their true love and strength on their journey, being long distance for so many years, and their love continued to flourish. So, Alex and Jeff, after marriage is declared, Jeff's going to break the glass. Immediately, everybody's going to shout Mazel Tov, which is a Jewish word for congratulations, and we are going to be honoring them. And also, logistical comment, after this, please stay seated or near this area because we're going to have some other speeches. You guys ready? Okay. Okay, wait until. Yes.
Okay.
By virtue of the power vested in us,
With
the love and faith of our family and friends, we now pronounce you husband and wife.